Blessed Grand Rising, one and all. Alright, so first, we're there to the name Knowledge Sunday, because like how the whole pandemic, we have to try to do something worthwhile. Also to educate people of things that they themselves might not know. So first and foremost, I'd like to give reverence to the ancestors who give us civilization to study, so that we may be able to trace ourselves back to their existence and analyze the knowledge and wisdom that was embedded into the third dimensional areas of this place that we call Earth. And once we analyze, we may break it down and understand it. And once we understand it, the elements within us and our DNA to shift or evolve. It will shift or evolve us, you see me, into the extraterrestrial being in whom we are. Now, I would also like to bow and give honor and reverence to the information through the triple darkness of the womb, of the woman. You understand? Because really and truly the woman them give life, you understand? And them bring forth the gods of this earth. So, information through the triple darkness of your womb, so that the gods can come through, because woman got to remember that there would be no gods, and the man them need to remember too. So there wouldn't be no gods if no woman was not present, if the woman womb wasn't present. Now, we're not gonna really exhaust the thing. Every day we're gonna try to give you a little knowledge. Just a little knowledge every day. The black man and woman have in their DNA the ability to understand the seen and the unseen. See? We have the capabilities to go outside of ourselves to a place where religion teaches you that you can only go if you are good here on earth. And this keeps us from being able to see our true purpose in this life that we are traveling upon. Now, in other words, religion try to tell us that we have to live good on this planet Earth or in this realm for us to visit heaven, which I don't totally agree with that, right? In no way, shape or form I agree with that. Right, I'm going to tell you now why. We are the extraterrestrials. And what do I mean by that? Well, let's not get spooked out, because I know a lot of people are going to start think funny, right? When I say we are the extraterrestrial, I said that because watching television has programmed us into thinking that an alien or extraterrestrial is some green monsters floating around in spaceship. No, it isn't. What is extraterrestrial? Well, what some people would call as extraterrestrial. Well, we would have to use etymology in order to break this down into its proper meaning. Extra. What extra mean? Extra means that you have something more than something or someone. An extraterrestrial is one who is inhabitant or where they geographically live, and we all presently on earth, right? That is the meaning. I'm just looking at my next phone for the meaning, you understand? So extraterrestrial is one, or would be one who lives somewhere obtaining extra abilities or knowledge and wisdom that is superior than most people that are in that geographical area, right? That is what the meaning says. So why are we extraterrestrials here on earth? It is because we have in us an element that white people are putting into pills, which you know as melanin. Right? You hear about that. Right? Now, melanin is something that you can find in the black race. Right? But white people don't really contain a lot of melanin inside of their body. Some, a little bit, because you know some white people mix. Understand? So you're going to find say a lot of white people don't really have melanin inside of them body. Right? And why they need the melanin? To keep them balanced with nature, because they are not natural beings. They are a processed people by way of an elemental scientific experiment called genetic engineering. Black people have this special type of melanin, and this is what gives us color or complexion. Alright? This melanin is produced in the pineal gland, which is also referred to as the third eye. Once the sun touches this substance, it responds back to us in a way that forces the sun to give us energy and keeps every cell in our body in a cosmic rhythm of 360 degrees of communication with other planets and things in nature. Alright, so we human beings, we're not normal beings. The system wanted to think that we are normal, but we're not normal. We're extraterrestrial beings. We're terrestrial beings. When they talk about extraterrestrial, it just means that there are other terrestrial bodies out there. Alright? So we can go deeper now. Right? White people are heterotrophic. The words heterotrophic people, meaning that they cannot convert sunlight into energy due to the lack of the special type of melanin. And that's why they are more healthier in dark, damp areas, and this is also why they have to put on sunblock to block out the radiance of the information that only those with souls can retain or absorb. Alright? We are all spiritual beings, you understand? With elements that are pre-encoding within our DNA. But we live on Earth, a third-dimensional realm, which is run by soulless beings. These soulless beings are known as the Caucasians. That is what they say. You understand? Or the white race. Now, we're not discriminating because we love everybody and we not preach hate. But what's happening is that us, the black race, has been misled over the ages, the eons. And it is only fair that a little knowledge is being exposed to them. Not really to create any form of segregation or division. Because I not deal with segregation, I not deal with division. You understand? We deal with love, peace, and unity. So, in saying all of that, right? The soulless beings are known as the Caucasian or the white race. These people are a hybrid species. They have no history nor have any of them experienced a crossing over into the fifth dimension. Why is that? Well, the horizon of their thinking is incomprehensible beyond who they are, number one. Anything voided of a soul is not natural, or can it go anywhere and exist with that which is natural unless it is on a third dimension, because the third dimension is an illusion place where you can act and look natural but not necessarily be natural. And the fifth dimensional, right, or should I say the fifth dimension, has no illusion. It is the creator of all things with souls, and only that with souls can attain to its jurisdiction where it resides. You understand? So, that are the first lesson I'm going to try to do today. We're not going to really exhaust the thing, as I say. Right? We're not really try to exhaust the thing. So, you guys can follow me, like, share, and, you will learn a lot of things because there's so much things to know out there. Alright? Also in between time, remember to check out McGregor Clan Clothing, McGregorClan.com, McGregorClan.ca for all your affordable wear. Have yourself an awesome day. The Most High guide and protect us all in these perilous times. One love, friends, family, and loyal customers.